Okay, I beat a nigga. I beat a nigga 69 to 56. First game on. Alright, y'all, give me a team. College team. Any team. Besides Georgia, because I already won with them. Besides Georgia, Texas, Ole Miss. Oh, that's tough. Okay, you rocking with it? It's tough, dude. Them niggas are dog shit. But they should rank me up even, so. Yeah, 81 overall. Yeah, it's tough. Same tier, nigga. What tier is this? Dude. I ain't even gonna chance it.
Glad to have you with us from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boone Pickens Stadium. It's the Colorado Buffaloes
Oklahoma State,
and the
they're good.
Oklahoma State Cowboys. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Colorado head coach told me before the
What's he
game,
got, G?
this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
So, BO2?
The Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather.
Let's get all trolling niggas.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start getting...
Dude, Juju's only 79 overall. Oh, you starting. 79 is pretty ass. Nigga, they got a corner. He's 83 overall at receiver. 92 speed, but he gotta get in. Damn, that nigga transferred on me. Yeah. But nigga, there's no weapons out here at all. Why did Juju go here? This is the stupidest shit ever. But he knew, like, after he knew, like, he had, like, some shit you just gotta know. Especially, like, if they didn't start him, like, I definitely would have left, because that was the best, like, best little squad.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets out to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
Nah, there he got ball play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Could be an alley.
No defense here.
Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Hey man, you don't have to be a
What
great
kind of defense are they fucking on?
guy the
What is this?
like
feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum from your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's a hit. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. They'll operate out of split backs. Running inside, it's Young. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here's Lewis to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Finds his big tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10.
You gotta get that ball, bro. That's his poor.
Losing yardage on that play.
His poor effort.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He gets across the 20.
Finally
out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. And the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Welch. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's square.
And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Hey, bro, you been off all week?
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Oh, you're being.
He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Snags it. There's running room. Bulldozes his way through. And into the end zone he goes. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep. And how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat numbers.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's just, it's frustrating when you see him not adjust. And then, listen, you can see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so he can come up and make a play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
locked up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Lewis. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back and he's going through his progressions, was in zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Lewis wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Young. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up.
On
the gun on third down, Lewis. Looking for a big play.
That's a thought, dude. Come on.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They booted away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man, it's Barnes. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Might have a chance. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma State! We're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding to him, because at some point, he's going to break loose and make a huge play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room.
So into the field, baby.
He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3-and-out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll, and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. He'll start the return inside the spot. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Motion from the back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
No.
Going for the big play. Makes the catch on the right side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
No pressure on nothing.
The Cowboys, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They want to run it left here. Finding
find some room. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the first down.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and then hurry up, get to the last scrimmage quick, run it again.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you think the defense is dialed into this guy? Like, he's already had such a great start to the football game, and you know they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now, and getting him stopped.
Got it. Trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Cutting it close now with third and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
What's on the third is motherfucking left. Charge him on that.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Lewis. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Lewis to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big...
Any balls like that?
on first down, second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. This time on target. Shakes a man and he might take off. Defense caught out of position and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all.
It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Here's Lewis to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
Fires toward the end zone. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Buffaloes calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. Colorado will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Just take a punt back.
Touchdown, Buffs! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
This nigga took a kick and a punt back.
Just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit making.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it. He can take this back for 2.
This is going crazy. Special teams.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Dude, we need to stop, dude. Blow up. Good one, dude.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking long. And the timing just a hair off.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Young. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback making checks. Lewis. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He throws into the middle of the field. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll
You ain't got no profile. Hold that nigga.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throw it. Lewis. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Trying to get through the noise. It's Lewis. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has
First
on the
time.
doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own tip. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Cowboys! Defense putting points on the board.
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick six. They get the mistake. They've been flying all over the field, playing well with their hair on fire, Palmer, forcing some turnovers, really doing a good job of confusing this QB.
Yeah, and on offense for the quarterback, you've got to stop with the turnovers. Now, obviously, turnovers lose you games. When you allow defensive touchdowns, the analytics show you your losing probability goes way up. Right now, they'd be out comfortably ahead if he would just stop giving the football to the other team. They need to settle him down before he gets back out on the field.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Welch. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Lewis to throw. Got him. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
It's so nice when you know.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Lewis. Going to take a shot. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it.
Juju's ass. I got man to be. Yeah. $35.23. His ass, nigga, I ran back a kick and a punt on my own fucking points. Bro, we had no throw power. I felt like a bitch.